Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and in this video I will show you how you can set up and install PikoClaw completely locally with Ollama as a beginner. So you will just need to follow along, and I also made a commands list which I will link in the description below so you can check it out to copy paste the commands in real time. And I also double check everything so you shouldn't have any issues with this installation. And now let's get right into it. So the first thing that we need to do when installing PikoClaw is of course decide on which device we want to install it. Now I would strongly suggest against downloading it on your main PC or the main device that you're using for all of your day-to-day work, because anything that you would be able to do on your PC or on your device, it would be able to do, which is extremely risky if you have any sensitive or personal info on it. So for this, because it's a lightweight model and we're using Ollama, I will be installing it on my Hostinger KVM2 plan, which I would also suggest if you're doing this installation yourself. So if you want to check out Hostinger, I will leave my referral link in the description below, which will give you additional 20% off on whichever plan you decide to stick with. And as I mentioned, I'm using the Hostinger KVM2 plan. Now the VPS setup is extremely simple. You would just need to choose a plan and then just select the operating system, which I would suggest that you use Ubuntu. And that's it. You will just need to press continue and your VPS will be set up. Additionally, you can use a coupon code, this one, how-to-20, if the discount wasn't applied automatically. But essentially, once you have your VPS ready or your device ready, let's go ahead and continue with the actual setup process. So for this, you would just need to open up the terminal on your device or on your VPS. This is how the terminal looks on a Hostinger VPS. And as I mentioned, there's a commands list in the description below, so you can just copy paste the commands as we go along. Now to start it off with the setup process, let's go ahead and initiate this command, which will update our operating system just so we are on the latest version and so everything works correctly. So once we have our operating system up to date, let's go ahead and actually install Ollama and all the dependencies that we need so we can run PikoClaw. Now this is the Ollama installation command. So depending on your internet speed, this might be faster or slower, but just let it load until it's on 100%. So next up, if you get this warning, you don't have to worry about it. You will probably get this if you're installing it on a CPU-only VPS, but it's not something that you need to worry about. Now let's go ahead and actually pull the LLM model that we would like to use through Ollama. So for me, because I'm on a VPS, I will use a smaller model, which is Qwen 2.5. But depending on your setup or your preferences, you can just change the model. So just leave the Ollama pool and then just change the model to whichever model you would like to use. And as I said, I will use this model as it's a bit smaller. And now it just pulled the model. So I pulled this model previously, that's why it was this quick. But for you, as I mentioned in the previous step, this might take a few moments. Now once we pulled the model and installed Ollama, let's just go ahead and check if everything is up to date. So here we have the roundup of what we did and everything looks correct. So let's go ahead and proceed to the next step, where we would actually need to install the programming language which PikoClaw uses, and that is the Go programming language, which we use these commands to install. Now let's go ahead and check the version of the Go language, and everything looks alright. So now let's go ahead and move to the step 7, which is cloning the PikoClaw repository from GitHub. So this is the command that we use to clone the repo. Now, because I installed it previously, I just got this message that it was already installed or that it already exists, but for you, this will take a few moments to install. So just let it install, and after it's done, let's go ahead and cd into the PikoClaw folder that we just installed. We just cd PikoClaw command. Now, as you can see, this changed, so we're in the PikoClaw folder, and now let's go ahead and build this installation with the make install command. So the installation is now completed, and let's go ahead and export the path just so we're sure. And now the most important part, let's go ahead and initiate the onboarding process with the PikoClaw onboard command. So here we are, this is the quick onboarding wizard or the onboarding message for PikoClaw. So I got the message that the configuration already exists because I did this as a test before recording, but for you, this will just be a fresh first installation. So I'll just quickly override this so we can start fresh. So now if you try to message him, it won't work because we didn't actually connect it to Ollama. So let's go ahead and connect it to Ollama so everything works properly. So we do this with the Python command or the Python configuration change. And as I mentioned, all the commands and configs are linked in the guide from the description. So let's go ahead and change this configuration. And there we go, configuration is changed. And now we would just need to create a Telegram bot so we can connect it to our tunnel. So just go ahead and open Telegram on your PC or on your phone, whichever works for you. But I would suggest that you do it on your PC because we would just need to quickly copy paste something. So once you open up your Telegram account, just go ahead and search for the botfather user in the search bar right here. Now I already searched it in the past, so I have a previous chat with it. So I'll just open it up. And then once you open the chat with the botfather, just go ahead and initiate the new bot command, which should be the first command in this commands list. Now the new bot command just allows us to create a new Telegram bot. Then once we create a new Telegram bot, we can connect that bot to our PikoClaw as just a tunnel of communication with Telegram. So let's go ahead and name our bot. I'll just use, let's say, PikoClaw123 for example. So this is just a display name. On this step we would actually need to select a username. So I'll just add some random numbers and then it would just need to end up in bot. So the username is valid. And here we are. The username was available and our bot was created. So from here what we need to do is just open up a notepad on your PC and then go to the step 13 of the guide and just copy paste this command right here. Now once you have this pasted over in your notepad, just go ahead and go to your Telegram again and just click on this HTTP API key so you can copy it and then just replace this part. Now once you have that part under the token section replaced, just go ahead and highlight everything and just copy it. From there, let's go ahead and paste over this configuration change in our terminal and press enter to change the config. After we change it to Telegram as our tunnel, we would lastly need to restart the gateway so it can work. And there we go. So this is what we want to see. Channels enabled Telegram and gateway started. So if you're wondering if we need a pairing code, that's not needed with PikoClaw, it's only needed with OpenClaw. So you can just click on your bot right here and then just initiate the chat and then just initiate the chat. Once you initiate the chat, it will just respond with a default message, something like this. So essentially your bot is now set up. Now, if you found this video helpful, consider becoming a channel member and don't forget to check our hostinger if you would like to set it up on a VPS, thereby protecting your personal data. Thank you guys for watching and I'll see you in the next video.